Someone asked me today why I take Juice Plus and why I don't just eat real food. I do eat real food. I love food. I love to eat. Oh my goodness. I actually design my day around eating. I could eat all day long. I love food. So I definitely eat real food. But Juice Plus is such a great solution because the produce that is used to make Juice Plus is vine ripened. And I am 100% certain that the food that I buy at the grocery store isn't vine ripened, or else it would be rotten by the time it got to me. So that's key. In the last 48 hours of a plant's life, or fruit or vegetable's life, in the last 48 hours is when it gets its most nutrients from the plant. So when we're picking things a couple weeks in advance for it to travel on a truck or ship or fly in and then sit in a grocery store for a week and then sit in our house for a week, we're just not getting the nutrient density. So that was key, number one, vine ripened. Number two is I don't eat a variety of 30 fruits and vegetables every day. With our Juice Plus Complete, which is a whole food meal, like a shake mix, it is a meal in a shake. It's not a meal replacement. It's not a protein powder. It is a full meal in a shake. It's delicious. With the addition of those 20 plants, with the 30 that I'm getting in my capsules, I'm getting 50 plants into my body, bioavailable into my bloodstream as soon as I drink that, as soon as I swallow those capsules. That's really cool. So that variety, and I'm a really good eater. There isn't a fruit or vegetable on the planet that I don't love, but I don't buy them all. And to be honest, living in Toronto, necessarily, I'm not finding exotic fruits. I'm not always finding fresh papaya every day. So that's really key as well. Chemical free, even if you're eating organic, the food that comes into our country is still sprayed with pesticides. And it is traveling on a truck with other plants that are not organic that are sprayed. So the idea of organic is great because organic ensures that the quality of the soil is certainly free of certain chemicals or heavy metals. But what happens to that apple or that papaya or that pineapple or cucumber after it's picked, we don't know. So it's definitely a great option to eat organic, and I would definitely recommend it. But it being 100% chemical free, I'm not 100% certain that it is. Juice Plus is NSF certified. It's a third party that comes in and tests our soil before anything goes into the ground, test it while it's growing, test it when it's picked, test it when it is turned into a powder, and then it's tested again once it's encapsulated. We have been Health Canada approved for all the years that we've been in Canada, which is over 20 years. So when that shipment comes across the border, Health Canada does a random test as well to make sure that what is in that capsule is on the label and vice versa, as well as being chemical free. That's a big deal for me, especially when I'm feeding it to my kids every day. I want to make sure that they're not ingesting pesticides and chemicals because we know that they're full of xenoestrogens, which is estrogen on steroids, which contributes to cancers. So if I can get that into my kids, super happy. So vine ripened, variety of 30, completely chemical free. So then this lady said to me, well, I don't understand. So how do they get 30 fruits and vegetables into a capsule? And how do I know that what's in that capsule is doing what fruits and vegetables do? And I explained to her that if you take a banana and you peel it, it's still a banana. You changed its form somewhat. You took the peel off, but it's a banana. If you slice that banana into thin little slices, it's still a banana. Again, you've changed it from this size to little slices. Then if you dehydrate the water out of that banana, you get banana chips. Still a banana, but you've just taken the water out. Now imagine taking those banana chips and crushing them down into a powder, right? Just like we do a coffee bean, we crush it down into a powder or a grind. It's still a coffee bean. It's just changed its form. It hasn't changed its quality. It's changed its form. And she's like, I see. So what we do is we take those 30 fruits and vegetables, we grind them up into a pulp. We dehydrate the water out. What you're left with is a concentrated fruit and vegetable powder. And our company has gone a step above what most companies do. We have over 30 published gold standard peer-reviewed journals, medical journals, that have published our studies that indicates that getting Juice Plus into the body is doing amazing things. I can definitely send you the research if you like. This isn't research that we've independently done. It's been sent to a college or university, MD Anderson Cancer Institute, University of Toronto, Yale, Harvard. These are reputable universities that have done a double-blind placebo-controlled study. They've taken 2 groups of people. It's getting sunny out now. I'm not complaining. Trust me, it's 14 degrees in February in Toronto. I'm very happy. But they've taken 2 groups of people. One group had a placebo. The second group had Juice Plus. Neither of those groups or the doctors that were doing the study knew who had what. And what they did is they measured the difference in their blood. And the difference showed that Juice Plus was making an impact in their blood and was acting just like fruits and vegetables do. So if you want to have a look at that research, I'm more than happy to send you them. I have the actual journals with me, and you can read through them. They're not a fun read necessarily, but if you're a nerd like me, they're kind of fun. So for me, I don't even necessarily need a medical journal to tell me, because when I took Juice Plus, when I first started, I was drinking 5 cups of coffee a day. I was exhausted. I was irritable. I was moody. I was exhausted but awake at the same time. I wasn't sleeping the greatest, and I was doing everything. I was eating all the right foods. I was drinking lots of water. I was exercising every day. I was sleeping, 6 or 7 hours a night, which I need more than that, but I was sleeping, plus napping during the day, and I was still feeling like shit. When I put those capsules in my mouth and swallowed them, within 2 days, I had more energy. I felt happier. My mood swings changed. Over time, my anxiety has improved. And that ripple effect has caused so many other positive changes in my life. Juice Plus has been a catalyst for positive change and growth in my life. And I'm so happy as a mom that I get to give that to my kids, and they're getting the best nutrition that I can possibly give them. They still eat food. We still eat fruits and vegetables, but guess what? Because the twins have been eating Juice Plus since they were a year old, their bodies naturally crave fruits and vegetables because they've been getting fruits and vegetables right from the beginning. And for me as a mom, that makes me feel really proud and very good. So thank you so much for watching my 8-minute long video, and have a great day and enjoy this beautiful weather wherever you are.